Hi everyone, this is Allura. Here is the brand new MAC Quite Cute collection. This collection will be available in stores April 7th and usually a few days before that online. Make sure to check the information box for reviews and full swatches of all of these colors and a special MAC giveaway that's going to be hosted on the blog soon. Alright, let's get to the swatches. First, let's look at the 3 mineralized blushes that come with this collection. The colors from left to right are Giggly, Sakura, and Misbehave. These are $23 each, which is $1 more than mineralized blushes usually are. Here is Giggly, and this is a light pink with a pearly plum heart in the middle. This is Sakura, and this is a lavender color with a pearly deep magenta heart in the middle. And this is Misbehave, which is a light beige with a pearly mint green heart in the middle. And all of these blushes are frosts, and they are all limited edition. Here is the first blush, which is Giggly, and I've swatched the pink part of it, the majority of it, and then that purple heart that's in the middle. And now with a brush, I'm going to show you what those two colors look like, realistically more what it will look like on your skin. Okay, so it's definitely a pinky color with a purple hue to it. And let's put one more layer on. Okay, so that's more like what it will show up on the skin. Now here's Sakura. Again, the major part and the heart swatched there for you. And then with a brush, with the colors swirled together, what it would show up on the skin as. The second layer. Definitely more of a lavender pink color there that you get with the colors swirled together. And finally we have Misbehave. And you could definitely use that green part there as a highlighter. Mixed together, this is kind of the effect you get. It's very hard to see because that's mainly a light beige color there. But we can try to layer it with a second layer. And you basically get a nice highlighting effect. So I would definitely use this blush more as a highlighter. Next we have the Quite Cutie eyeshadow quad, and the name for this quad is Cutie. It is $36 each, and from left to right here, and then top to bottom, the colors are Moshi Moshi, which is a frost, Goody Goody Gumdrop, which is a satin, Boy Crazy, which is a luster, and then Azuki Bean, which is also a frost. Okay, onto swatches. First I'm going to start with Moshi Moshi. And in the pan this looks like a pale green color, but on the skin it's pretty much a shimmery white color. And as always, I'm swatching these with eyeshadow brushes because I think that's the best way to let you know the accurate color that you'll get on the skin instead of swatching with my fingers. Next is Goody Goody Gumdrop. And this is a light pink with pinkish shimmers. And I'm going to put on another layer so that can better see the color. Okay, it's a very, very pale pink color. Next up is Boy Crazy. And this is a light lavender color with more prominent silver shimmers. I'm gonna layer on second time, but still again very pale. Not very pigmented or intense. And last is Azuki Bean. Which compared to the other colors is pretty well pigmented. You can clearly see it. It's still a little, it's not completely opaque, but it's a much darker purple color. Okay, so up close for you here from left to right we have Moshi Moshi, which is that frost. Goody Goody Gumdrop, which is the satin. Boy Crazy, which is a luster, and Azuki Bean, which is another frost. And all of these colors have shimmers or sparkles in them. The one that has the largest sort of glitter specks is the third from the left there, which is Boy Crazy, that light lavender color. And the rest have more of a sheen or shimmer to them. So not crazy pigmented, not really that opaque, but honestly this would be a good palette for an Easter look, because for those kinds of looks when you're using pastel colors and light pinks and purples, you probably don't want the most opaque colors in the world. That might end up looking strange and isn't very wearable. So at least for an Easter or springtime look, this might be an appropriate palette. Next up we have the 5 lipsticks from this collection. From left to right, we have Plain Koi, which is a satin, Saint Germain, which is an amplified, Candy Yum Yum, which is a matte, Quite Cute, which is a cream sheen, and Playtime, which is also a cream sheen. So up close we have Plain Koi, which is a creamy white peach with a little bit of pink in it. Next we have Saint Germain, which is actually a permanent color. It's this pastel pink. It's more of a blue-toned pink. Next is Candy Yum Yum, which is a neon bright pink color. Then we have Quite Cute, which is this bright light lavender color. And last we have Playtime, which is this violet color. Alright, time for swatches. First is Plain Koi. And this would be a light nude color, good to wear with a smoky eye, goes on very smoothly. And that has a satin finish. Next is Saint Germain. It's that bright blue-based pink there. Again, goes on very smoothly, very opaque. And remember that this is a permanent color, so you don't have to rush out and get it if you're unsure about whether you want it or not. And I forgot to mention these are $14.50 each. Next is Candy Yum Yum. This is a matte color, so it's not going to go on quite as smoothly, but it's actually pretty good. It's this bright neon pink color, again very opaque, very pigmented. Next is Quite Cute, which is another cream sheen. And this is supposed to be a light lavender color. This color is not very intense, but if you layer it on, you can get a nice lavender color out of it. And last up is Playtime, which is a violet color. Max has an intense violet, but it doesn't come off very intense. Again, it's another cream sheen. Okay, up close we have Plain Koi, Saint Germain, Candy Yum Yum, Quite Cute, and Playtime. Overall, these have very good color on them. Even the matte one goes on pretty smoothly. The matte one is Candy Yum Yum, and you get these nice, bright, intense colors. Next up, we have the 3 lip pencils that come out with this collection. On the top there, you have In Sync. Then in the middle is Naked, and on the bottom is Boldly Bare. And these are limited edition, but they did come out with Too Fabulous, which came out last year. So if you bought liners from that collection, just check your stash and make sure you don't already have these colors. And these pencils are $13 each. And up close here we have In Sync, which is supposed to be a bright yellow pink. Then we have Naked, which is a light neutral color. And last we have Boldly Bare, which is a mid-tone red-brown. Okay, on to swatching these colors, and please forgive the skin here if it has a bunch of sparkles from the previous swatches there. First, we're going to start with In Sync. Okay, these glide on pretty smoothly. I mean, they are pencil form, they're not a cream, so they won't be the smoothest in application, but despite that, they go on pretty well. And that is a bright yellowish pink color there. It's actually more of a neutral pink color. It'll come off on the lips as that. Then we have Neutral. It's breaking off there a little bit. But this is a neutral color, so it will mute out your lips for most people. Again, glides on pretty smoothly. And last, we have Boldly Bare, which is definitely a reddish brown color.